Before this case, not many people around the country could locate Canton on a map. But they probably can now, and it's all because of the intense public interest in Karen Read's fate.
Claims that Read is the target of a police cover-up have sparked an entire movement. As a matter of fact, there are so many free Karen Read supporters, a buffer zone was put in place around the courthouse. And this time, the judge has expanded it. Demonstrators cannot get within 200 feet, all surrounding Norfolk Superior Court. That extension now impacts surrounding streets, including Bates Court, Bullard, and Ames and Court Streets. The new buffer zone is only, by the way, one difference that we noticed on this first day.
NBC 10's Eli Rosenberg joins us live tonight from Denham with more on the deep divisions and high interest surrounding this case. Good evening, Eli.
Good evening, Glenn. It feels a lot different out here. It looks a lot different as well, starting with this yellow rope right here. It is surrounding a church property across the street from the courthouse. This was an area popular during the first trial with people gathering in support of Karen Read. Now people are ordered through this sign to stay off the grass. Another difference is the noise out here. It was quiet today. About a half dozen to a dozen people out here around 11 o'clock this morning, and they were kept quite a distance from the courthouse. Both Karen Read and her legal team and prosecutors say Read's second trial will be different than her first. And that was evident outside the Dedham courthouse as well on this, the first day of jury selection.
This year, it seems like they're making us out to be a real radical group out here.
This was April 16th, 2024, the first day of jury selection in Karen Read's first trial. Supporters gathering just across the street from the courthouse with signs.
Usually she'd see all of us, and that would make her day, going in. She felt a little more at ease.
Not this year. Dedham police on patrol. In that church parking lot across the street, roped off with warning signs to stay off the grass. And an increased buffer zone instituted by Judge Beverly Canoni pushed back many of those same supporters as last year, several blocks away. Those who live around the courthouse preparing for this second trial.
And hopefully it'll have a better outcome this time, and they'll make some decisions. This doesn't cause any extra traffic. These guys are usually out before the traffic kicks in anyways.
Even Read has a different path into the court this time around. After weaving through the crowd last year, Read entering from the other side of the court, far from those supporters. And even with these changes, those out here undeterred.
We ain't got no quit. We ain't got no quit. We'll be out here every day. Karen knows we're here, and she looks forward to seeing us. It gives her strength when she walks in the courtroom.
And these metal barriers were also placed outside of the courthouse here. Those walking by today were told by police to keep moving. And I mentioned the crowds out here relatively smaller compared to the first day of jury selection last year during Read's first trial. Talking with people out here today, they say there will be bigger crowds once opening arguments begin. Live in Dedham, Eli Rosenberg, NBC 10 Boston.
Thank you, Eli. And don't forget to tune in weeknights at 7 for a full recap of the day's court proceedings. NBC 10 Boston is your source for everything related to the Karen Read trial. We've got quite a team working on this. We'll bring you the latest developments on Canton Confidential through the duration of the trial.